Ladies and gentlemen, I am Joshua Boston, and here is your starting lineup for the Ally 400. We start on the front row, and on the pole for the first time this season and the 42nd of his career, it is the FedEx Toyota of Denny Hamlin from Chesterfield, Virginia. And to his outside in the Busch Light Ford, it is the closer from Bakersfield, California, Kevin Harvick. Starting in row 2 will be the DeWalt Power Tools Toyota of Mr. Consistency from Cambridge, Wisconsin, Matt Kenseth, alongside the HendrickCars.com Chevrolet of Young Money from Elk Grove, California, Kyle Larson. Starting in row 3 will be the Wells Fargo Dodge of Prince Kyle Petty from Randleman, North Carolina, and the Viagra Ford of the Kid from Batesville, Arkansas, Mark Martin. Starting in the 4th row will be the DuPont Chevrolet of the Wonder Boy from Vallejo, California, Jeff Gordon, and the Interstate Batteries Toyota of the Tie Rod from Shaw, North Carolina, Ty Gibbs. Starting in the 5th row and rounding out the top 10 starting spots in the Sunny D Ford, it is Mississippi's Olive Branch from Olive Branch, Mississippi, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., and the Miller Lite Ford of Rochester Hill, Michigan's BK, Brad the Big Keselowski. Starting in the 6th row in the Dow Chevrolet, it is the ace from Welcome, North Carolina, Austin Dillon, alongside the Lowe's Chevrolet of Superman from El Cajon, California, Jimmy Johnson. Starting in row 7, we see Little E from Dawsonville, Georgia, the Hootersphere Chevrolet of Chase Elliott. To his outside in the K-Love Ford from Glendale, Arizona, it is the journeyman, Michael McDowell. The 8th row sees the Dollar General Chevrolet of the Moneyman from Sacramento, California, Bernie Lamar, lining up alongside the GoDaddy Chevrolet of the Beloit Bomber herself from Beloit, Wisconsin, Danica Patrick. In the 9th row, we see the Bass Pro Shops Toyota of MTJ from Mayetta, New Jersey, Martin Truex Jr., lining up alongside the Duracell Menards Ford of YRB from Hartford, Ohio, Ryan Blaney. Starting in the 10th row from Columbus, Indiana, it is Smoke Tony Stewart in the Mobil 1 Chevrolet, lining up alongside the Pennzoil Chevrolet of Steve Park from East Northport, New York, hoping to park that one car in victory lane after starting 20th. Starting from row 11 in the Z-Rex Chevrolet, we see the Underbird 2.0 from Concord, North Carolina, Corey LaJoy, and the Haas Automation Monster Energy Ford of Las Vegas, Nevada's Kurt Busch, Radio Sweetheart. The 12th row has the Busch's Chili Bean Chevrolet of the Dinger, A.J. Allmendinger from San Jose, California, and the Dr. Pepper Toyota of the Hog Dropper from Unadilla, Georgia, David Reagan. Row 13 finds the Motorcraft Quick Lane Ford of Guido from Grass Valley, California, Matt DiBenedetto, and the Auto Trader Ford of Middletown, Connecticut, Sliced Bread, Joey Logano. Starting from the 14th row in the Tire Pro Chevrolet, it is Josh Berry from Hendersonville, Tennessee, hoping to bury his competition after starting 27th. And in the National Guard Ford from Vancouver, Washington, it is the Biff, Greg Biffle. Starting in the 15th row in the mighty Auto Parts Dodge, it is the Gas Man from Scottsbluff, Nebraska, Dalton Gas, and the 5-Hour Energy Toyota of Clint Boyer the Destroyer from Emporia, Kansas. The 16th row will see the Fastenal Ford of cousin Carl Edwards from Columbia, Missouri, and the Love's Travel Stops Ford of Orange Juice from Riverside, California, David Gilliland. In the 17th row will be the Dynaco car of Hot Lemonade herself from Austin, Texas, Cruz Ramirez, and the Eckridge Sausages Chevrolet of Hubba Bubba Wallace from Mobile, Alabama. The 18th row sees the Flying Scotsman himself, Dario Franchitti, in the Target Dodge, and the Realtree Chevrolet of Mr. Realtree himself from Wausau, Wisconsin, Dave Marcus. And rounding out the field in the 19th row, we see the Caterpillar Chevrolet of the Rocket Man from South Bend, Indiana, Ryan Newman, and the roofclaim.com Toyota of the iRacer from Port Tobacco, Maryland, Timmy Hill. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your starting lineup for the Ally 400.